All right, so the very first question is a Pythagorean theorem question. And it's just saying that a squared, which they're calling f, plus b squared, which they're calling g, equals c squared, which they're calling e. And what I just said was letter choice C for number 1. For number 2, first what I'm going to do is I am going to reduce anything up top and bottom. The 3 and the 4 can't reduce right now, but I have 2 x's on top that are gone, leaving me 1 x on the bottom, and I have 1 y on the top that would be gone, leaving me with 1 y on the bottom. Okay, now this is going to be times. I am going to have an 8 and a 3 here. I can't reduce that. I'm going to move my negative exponents. This is going to give me x to the 3rd. This is going to give me x to the 5th. I'm just flipping them. And then I have 1 y down here, leaving me with 4 y's here. Okay, now I can cancel out this x, and it leaves me with 4 here. I can cancel out 3 here, just leaving me with 1x. I can cancel out this y, leaving me with 3 here. I can cancel out these 3's, and I can reduce this by 4 to give me 2xy to the 3rd, which is letter choice D. Sorry, the answer for number 1 was D. It wasn't C. Sorry, it was D. For number 3, if I simplify square root 100, I'm going to say square 300. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to find the square root of 100, which is 10, with the root 3 left over, which is letter choice B. For number 4, an equilateral triangle, remember an equilateral triangle, if you draw an altitude, tactically here's your equilateral triangle. If you have an altitude, this is 30 degrees, 60 degrees, here's your 90. It has side lengths of 10, that means this is 5, and this is 5 root 3, which is, for number 4, letter choice D. For number 5, when you simplify number 5, you're going to add the exponents in the inside and then multiply the 3 to the 7 to the 2nd power, which is going to give you letter choice B. For number 6 is asking for the 3rd root of 27, which is 3. That squared, which is 9, which is letter choice B. Number 7, in a 45, 45, 90 degree triangle, the length of the hypotenuse compared to the side is going to be, well, if this is 1, this is 1, this is 1, root 2, which is going to be C, root 2 to 1. For number 8, which expression is equal to 4 to the 0th power, which is 1, times 4 to the 11th, which is 1 over 4 to the positive 11th, which is letter choice C. For number 9, cosine of B, cosine is adjacent over hypotenuse, 8 over 17, which is letter choice C. For number 10, you have to find the value of B, and it's a right triangle, so you're going to say cosine 53 because you're given your adjacent and you're trying to find your adjacent, and you're giving your hypotenuse, so you just cross multiply. 12 times cosine of 53 is going to give you letter choice A. For number 11, if you plug a 2 in, you're going to get 1 plus 2 squared, which is 5. 5 to the third is letter choice C, which is 125. Number 12, same exact kind of question as what we did for number 2. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cross cancel diagonally. So I have d squared over EF times 5e squared F over 4d. These e's cancel out. These f's cancel out. This d cancels out, leaving me 5de over 4. 5 de to the fourth, over 4, which is letter choice D. Number 13. It's a right triangle. You're trying to find the opposite side. You're giving your hypotenuse, so it's sine 33 over 1 equals opposite over hypotenuse. And when you cross multiply, you're going to get 12 times sine of 33, which is going to give you letter choice C is your answer. For number 14, it's a Pythagorean theorem. So you're doing 36 plus 81, because a squared plus b squared equals c squared. This is number 14. So when you get this, you're going to get 81. I'm just going to get my calculator out so I don't mess up the easy math, because it's easy to do. 81 plus 36 is going to give me c squared equals 117, square root both sides. And when you simplify a square root of 117, you can say square root of 9 times the square root of 13. And the square root of 9 is 3 root 13, which is going to give you letter choice A for number 14. Number 15. How long is the string reaching from the top of... Okay, so we have a flagpole. Here's your string. We're trying to find how long this string is. It's reaching to the top of a 12-foot flagpole. That is 11 feet from the base. Pythagorean theorem. A squared plus b squared equals c squared. So a squared, 144 plus... 144 plus 121 equals c squared. And you're going to get square root of 265 equals c. And that is letter choice C. Number 16. Simplify, you're going to get a to the negative third, which is 1 over a to the positive third, which is letter choice C. Number 17. The shorter leg of a 30, 60, 90. That means the side across from your 30 degrees is 7.6. This is twice that, which is 7.6 times 2. 15.2, this is 7.6 root 3. What's your perimeter? 7.6 plus 15.2 plus, and then you just leave 7.6 root 3, which is going to be letter choice C. Number 18, in a 30, 60, 90 degree triangle, the ratio of the hypotenuse, remember this is x, this is 2x, and this is x root 3. The hypotenuse, 2x, to the length of the shorter side is going to be twice that, which is letter choice C, 2 to 1. Number 19, the length of the diagonal of a square is 20. Remember, this is a 45, 45, 90 degree triangle, so this is half of it, root 2. Half of it, root 2. Every one of these sides is half of it, root 2. The question is, what's the parameter? You have 40 of these root 2's, which is letter choice A. Now for number 20. Photographer shines a camera light at a particular painting. All right, so here's your camera right here. This is the painting on the wall. And the angle that it's created is a 47-degree angle. If the light is 52 feet from the wall, so the distance from the wall to the light is 52 feet, how high above the platform is the painting? So you're going to use tangent 47 equals opposite over adjacent. And then when you cross multiply 52 times tangent 47, you're going to get, for number 20, 55.76, which is letter choice. All right, now for 21, you just simplify and you're going to add the exponents. So you're going to get negative 7w to the 10th, c to the 5th, which is, number 21 is letter choice C. Super simple question. 22, which of the following cannot be a 30, 60, 90 degree triangle? The answer for 22 is C, because look, if your shorter leg was 4, oh, I'm sorry, not D. It's your answer is D, not C. Because if this is 5, this would have to be 10. This would have to be 5 root 3, not 10 root 3. That is wrong. It would have to be 5 root 3. D is the only one that doesn't make sense. 23, you have a slide. Here's your slide right here. It makes an angle of 33 degrees. And this slide is 4.4 meters. How high is the top of the slide? So this is opposite and hypotenuse. So you're going to say sine 33 equals opposite over hypotenuse. And then when you cross multiply for 23, you are going to get, let me just do this on my calculator, 4.4 times sine 33 is going to give me 2.39, which rounds to 2.4, B. So that was 23. 24, almost done. To find sine x. From this angle right here, opposite is 24, hypotenuse is 40. 24 over 40, but they don't give you that. You can reduce both of these by, let's say, 4. So you're going to get, what, 6 over, you can reduce it by 8 too, 6 over 10, which is 3 over 5, which is going to be letter choice D for 24. Last one for 25. You have 2 squared, which is 4, times 4 times 6 to the 0, which is 1. 4 times 4 is 16, which is letter choice